In this video, I am going to show you how to upload your file into Google Slides. Okay, so first what I'm going to do is after I have opened my file, I am going to save my file. So I'm going to go to File, Save As, and I'm just going to save mine for right now to the desktop, and I'm going to call it Digital Notebook. Okay, and hit Save. Now, I also want to save a second file. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to put File, Save As, Browse, and I'm going to name this one Background. After it's going to say Digital Notebook Background, and I capitalize it so that I know that this is going to be the background. And I'm going to hit Save. Okay, so now I have two files. If I go to my desktop, you can see I have my digital notebook and then I have the digital notebook background. Alright, now since I just saved this one, this is the background. What I'm going to do is I want my background to be stuck so that students don't shift things around and mess it up. So I am going to get rid of the text boxes where students are going to type. So I'm going to get rid of this text box by deleting it. Where they write the date, I'm going to get rid of that. The period. Over here, all these questions, I'm going to delete these. So anywhere that I want students to fill in the information themselves, I am deleting all that. Okay, I do not want them to be able to move any of this around. We want to keep it to where students are not messing things up. Another thing is I am going to get rid of this right here where it says Unit 1, Unit 2, Unit 3, because I want students to be able to click on this and it take them to another page. So I don't want it to be stuck as the background right now. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to delete those as well. Okay, and I'm also going to delete this because I am going to add that at the end, so students will be able to delete this and insert their own images, put their own images on there. Okay, so now I have what my background's going to look like. I am going to go through and do it to every single page. So all these pages, once you have put information in, I know I haven't put information in, but whatever, for example, I'm sorry, down here. So if you want to put some information in and have it as a background, you go through and do that before you set the background. Okay, so after I've done all these pages, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to File, Save As, Browse, and again I have it under Digital Notebook Background, but I want to save it as JPEGs. So I'm going to put JPEG, Save, and I'm going to put all slides. I actually only did the first slide. Again, I don't have time to do all of them, but you're going to go through and do all of them, and then you're going to save it as JPEGs. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and close this. I can hit save if I want to. It's just the background. Okay, I'm going to open a new PowerPoint. Brand new. Alright, I'm going to get rid of this. Get rid of all this, okay? And I am going to save it as, I'm going to put File, Save As. I'm going to go back to where my other two are at, and I'm going to save it as Digital Notebook Student. Okay? I can also put upload or so on. This is going to be the file that you're going to upload into Google Slides. And I'm going to hit save as it's a PowerPoint presentation. Okay, so what I want is I want a background that is not going to move. So I'm going to actually right click and go to Format Background and click Picture or Texture Fill. And I'm going to go down to where it says Picture Source and I'm going to insert from a file. I'm going to insert the JPEGs that I saved. So wherever you saved your JPEGs, there's going to be a folder created that has all of the slides in there as pictures. So I'm going to click slide 1 and I'm going to hit insert. And you can see that this is what I had saved in my other file. Okay, now if I try to move anything around, nothing moves. That's perfect because I didn't want students to mess up and move anything. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to still have it open, but I'm going to minimize it. And I'm going to also open the original, which was digital notebook. So I'm going to open that one as well. Okay, so I'm going to go to that one, and I am going to copy. So I'm going to highlight the text where students are going to type, and anything that I deleted, all those text boxes that I deleted, I am going to highlight those or select them. Okay, and then I'm going to right click and copy. I'm going to open up where it's stuck. Remember, this is student, digital notebook student, and I'm going to paste it. Right click, paste, and it all pasted perfectly where it was. So again, nothing shifts except for those text boxes now. So that's perfect. And then this, if you watched my other video on how to link, students will still be able to do control click, and then this will link to another page. So make sure you watch that video so you can see the link. Students can delete this and add their own images right here. Okay, so let's say you go and then to add your second page, I would just hit enter, and then I'm going to erase this, and then I would go and do the same thing. Go to format background, picture, insert from a file, and you would do slide 2. Now remember, I didn't have time to go through slide 2, but you're going to do that for all your slides. Okay, all right, so now let's say though that I want to, let's say I have all my slides here, and I want to take this file and upload into Google Slides. Super easy. Okay, so again, I'm just going to hit save, make sure it got saved. I can close it. I can also close this one. I am going to log into my Google, to Gmail, and I will go to my slides. This is my slides. I am going to hit blank, so I'm going to add a blank one. I like to just, get rid of this. Get rid of this. Okay, I'm going to go to File and Import Slides, and then I'm going to upload. Select a file from your device. I'm going to go to desktop, and I want to do the one that says student. Okay, remember digital notebook was the original one that has it where it's editable. Background is where it's just the background stuck. It'll be for my JPEGs, and then the digital notebook student is the one that I want to download. Now I'm going to hit open, and now it's only going to show the one slide. But again, you should have all your slides here, and you're going to hit select slides all, import slides, and then it does the work for you. It does create the first page is blank. You can delete that. And if you notice, sometimes if the text is off a little bit right here, you can just expand it and move this over. And but you can see all the text boxes. And this does not shift, so the background does not shift. And students can erase this and add their own image. And then again, you should have the rest of your pages that are now in Google Slides. Now, in order to give it to the students, you would change this. So I'm going to change this to digital notebook. And now I'm going to go to share. And I am going to put change to anyone with the link. So I want students to have the link, and make sure that you have it on viewer. If you change it to editor, students are going to end up editing the your copy, and you don't want that to happen. So make sure it's already clicked on viewer, but just make sure it's still on there. You can copy the link, hit done. What I do is with that link, I'm going to put it right here so you can see the link, is here's the whole link. You do not want it to say /edit. So I am going to go all the way to where it says /. I'm going to take off the edit part and I'm going to put copy. Okay, this is the link that you want to give to your students. Now this is a really long link, so what I like to do is copy this link. I like to go to a link shortener. Okay, I just do a free link shortener. Here I will paste the link, and again make sure it says the slash copy, then shorten URL. Okay, makes it a little bit easier. Then here's the link that I can paste in my Google Classroom. So I'll hit copy, and then I will go and paste that in Google Classroom, and it will force students to make a copy, and they cannot edit your original copy. Okay, that is it. I hope you liked my video, and if you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you so much for watching.